And we are back with the killer side of the video, or the killer part of the video. And we're gonna look at the new killer. Are you ready, Falcon?
Let's go.
Okay. So we got Michael here. We tested Michael out. And she is here. The Krazu.
Oh,
That is some tentacle anti-scissor right
ดี
there.
มากเลย
Right, bro?
I'm impressed, bro.
Are you? You know what? I'll let you talk for this. Go ahead. What do you think of her appearance?
Bro, I think it depends on the form, bro. Because, yeah, because, yeah, exactly. This killer is, pretty nice, I would say, beautiful girl.
Yeah?
But at the same time, she's scary and disgusting in the other form.
Yeah. Pretty grotesque, eh?
Yes.
I agree. She is. And she's also small, eh? She's a bit the size of a survivor, right?
Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Which is not bad, bro, when looking.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in this form, she's basically more of a semi-stout killer, eh? In this form, right? Let's see. No, she's not. I thought the terror radius was smaller in. Oh yeah, she has normal terror radius except when in head form. Oh, okay. We will read that further later. But still, a pretty interesting killer, you know?
Oh yeah, bro, and I like the design. I find it, pretty high quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a nice killer, yeah. So I'm happy with this.
Well, good to hear. Let's see if she has any interesting cosmetics, you know?
Oh, yeah, why not? Oh, okay.
It looks nice. And she's also the first killer that has skins for both forms. You know?
Really?
Yeah. Wait to see. See?
Oh, interesting.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they did that for Victor. So Victor can have a center head finally, you know?
Yes, but I think that will be for the rework, bro. Next year.
Let's see what else she has. This is a nice skin.
Even better, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a recolor.
Yeah. Oh, she's a singer, by the look of it.
Maybe.
She looks really nice, you know?
She is, bro.
It is one of the better looking killers. Oh,
Yeah,
she's...
yeah, to be honest,
Yeah?
you know, to be honest, I can't complain, about killer design, bro. Behavior is pretty good at, the design.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's, the real problem is, balancing and bugs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. What I also find really sad is the fact that that horror is basically gone in the game almost. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if we went back to a little bit more horror in the environment with the maps in Dead by Daylight. You know. She would do a
Oh,
lot better in that. You know, in the horror environment.
true.
Let's look at the power. Okay, the Krasu. Normal movement speed is this, right?
Yeah, 4.6.
Yeah, normal terror radius.
Yes.
She is short. Is she shorter than Freddy or not? Let's see.
She's big, bro.
Freddy's shorter. Freddy is shorter, bro. Freddy is
Yes.
way shorter.
Slightly.
Yeah. Okay. So she's not a short queen. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to the power. Okay, special ability is the Corporal Weave. The Crosshook can shift between body and head forms at will. Body form has a normal terror radius and head form has a 40-meter terror radius. It is slightly faster but cannot break pellets and is not granted bloodlust. Okay. Well, first of all about the head form and normal form. It's kind of really cool how well that they can switch between those forms, you know?
Bro, to be honest, a lot of the most recent killers have that ability, you know.
Yeah, but I mean with...
Bro, Dracula has 3 forms.
that's true. That's true. I cannot deny it. That is true.
Yeah. So, pretty normal for nowadays standard.
I totally agree with you. But I will say this, you know, it is... the head form is pretty cool, you know? It's just...
It is.
It just said that it will be really hard to formulate how we have to talk about this. So I think we might have to talk first about everything, you know, before we actually talk about how good the power is.
As usual.
Because she has so much things going into her kit, you know. Her kit is pretty impressive. For an basically almost a normal, almost a normal killer. She's basically Twins 2.0. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Twins 2.0. But, okay, let's see. Special effect. Leech. Hitting a survivor with an intestine whip or a leeching gland adds the leech meter. When the meter is filled, the survivor is afflicted with leech 1. The leech meter will fill, the leech meter fills completely. Okay. Leech 2, the survivor is afflicted with broken. If healthy, they become injured. Okay. This attack is actually, yeah,
Very similar to the plague.
yeah, similar to the plague in Vesker's virus, you know. Basically, it is a combination of both.
Yeah, yeah. But Wesker's infection doesn't injure you.
True, it makes you slow.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically it's a mix, bro.
Yeah, it is basically a mix of two play styles in a way. Still, it is pretty good, especially with the broken effect, you know. But I think survivors will easily interrupt it, you know. If you understand what I mean with interrupting it.
Yeah.
They will easily find something to heal themselves with. And then it is like, okay, you cannot do it anymore. But don't be scared, people. There is more things going. Intestine whip. This is. Guys, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do it I'm gonna say it in a way that is actually better than what they are. I was getting sick of the noise. So let's make it. Let me do it in a different way so that makes sense. We're gonna ignore the head form stuff first, and we're first gonna focus on the body form. Okay?
Okay, bro.
Okay. So special ability, regurgitate. In body form, press and hold the power button to charge regurgitate. When charged, tap the attack button to spew a leeching gland. Leeching gland completely fills survivor's leech meter up to leech 1. So that is basically that is an effect that comes along with the leech effect, you know. Basically, it works. It is basically a ranged version, a ranged attack version of the clown's bottle. That is what it is basically is. You can shoot it against walls, against ceilings, and such. And when the blood affects the survivor gets leached. Basically.
Yeah, bro, it's similar to the unknown's UVX.
Yeah, and the clown's bottle.
Yeah, it's a mix, basically.
Yep. But done in a really good way. You know? Because if you get looped as such, and you are able to do skill shots or trick shots, you get rewarded for it. You know? For example, there's a tree behind the survivor. You hit the tree, the blood will come on the survivor, and the survivor is infected. And then you can switch the head mode. And then you can end the hunt, the chase really fast. And I find that quite impressive, you know. They gave her a skill shot, you know, with high level skill expression. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Pretty great, bro.
I don't know what you think about it, so why don't you give your opinion about it?
I agree with you, bro.
But it is nice that she has such a range attack, you know. That is something that really helps because yeah. But I also wish that you could do more in body form, you know. Basically, in body form, it is just infecting them, and then you have to switch the head form, or else you can't not down them, or something else. But that is something that I will talk later about. But still, it's pretty fun mechanic, you know, don't you think?
Yeah, it is fun, bro.
Yeah. Okay, next one is the head form. And this goes in combination with that other one. Special ability, Intestine Whip. In head form, press the attack button to lash out with your internal organs. Survivors afflicted with leech can be damaged with intestinal whip, and intestinal whip partially fills the survivor leech meter up to leech 1. It's basically a Demogorgon attack.
Yes.
The threat attack. But it... how should I say? You have to have the survivors infected if you want to do damage. If they are not, then you are easily wasting your time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because it's true that you can feel the leech meter, but it takes a long time.
Very long.
Yeah. So it's not worth it.
I agree. It's like, how should this? The gameplay loop is good. You know, you infect the survivor with your regurgitate. Then you switch to head mode. You chase down the survivor and you get rewarded. Makes sense, right?
Of course.
But at the same time, I think by myself, why did you not mention the other stuff behavior in this? When she's in head form, she can also fold pallets. Why is it not in here? Why is it not in here that she can do that in head form? You know? Do you see it somewhere, Falcon?
What, bro?
Do you see it somewhere in Falcon? That she can fold pallets in head form.
You vault pallets in head form,
Yeah,
bro.
but does it say anywhere in the toolkit? Here in the description. No, eh? It's not mentioned anywhere in here.
Not exactly, bro, because it says that you can't break pallets.
Yeah, but it also does not say that you can fold them.
Okay, and how do you interact with the pallets then?
Well, it says you cannot break pallets. You know?
Yeah, so of course you have to vault the pallet at that point.
Yeah, but here is the thing, bro. It does not say so in the description that you can fold them instead. It only says you cannot break them. If it say you cannot break them, it's not the same as saying like you can fold pallets.
Okay, bro, but that would be a hard counter to this killer, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, it should be in the description.
Maybe.
You know that you can fold pellets in head form. You cannot break them, but you can fold. You know, you can
Mhm.
fold pellets. It should at least say that. You know, because a lot of people will be like, okay, I'm playing it, and then all of a sudden they are like a few months further, and they discover they can fold the pellet in head form, and they will be like, why is it not in the description of the power? You know,
Mhm.
that is what I'm saying. I know it is weird, but it is true also, you know. But let's go further. Special ability headlong flight. In head form, press and hold the power button to speed through the air. Dit is her mobility. Bro?
Yeah, okay. They decided to give a good mobility to this killer.
Very good mobility even. Imagine how it would go, you know, you play as her, you know? They would beat the gameplay loop. Listen carefully. You down a survivor, you know? Put them on
Yeah.
a hook, go into head form, go to any of the other generators to see if they are being fixed on, yes or no. You see a survivor, you go into body mode, you infect them with your blood, and you go back into body mode and you chase them down. That is the entire gameplay loop, you know?
Bro, to be honest, that's how you should play this killer.
Yep. And it actually works, you know? The only thing is, that is something that I did notice, she's really weak at small loops.
True.
And I think Bamboozle is a must on her. Also. She really needs Bamboozle. Because the Killer Shack will really mess her up.
Yeah, I agree.
But that is just a thing that will happen anyway. The mobility is really, really nice. And I'm glad that we got a killer that has a good form of mobility. You know? You know?
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add to it?
Uh, to be honest, bro, yeah, I have a couple of complaints. Basically, I think that the biggest problem is the long cooldown when you switch form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other problem is, exactly the fact that you can't break pallets with the head.
Yeah.
That, yeah, that means that if you are in a strong loop, you waste a lot of time because you will not be able to catch the survivor with the head,
Yeah.
but you can't break pallets. So you have to switch to body form, break the pallet, and then switch again to the head form.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are the two biggest issues with this scaler.
Yeah, this still a really good design killer. I think she will be easy to play, you know?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the last part, glowing fungus. Or better
Yeah,
yet, mushrooms.
the basically the counter to the power.
Yeah. Survivors can eat glowing fungus to decrease the leech meter over time. Being hit ends the effect. Okay. Fair. It's pretty fair. That's all I can say. You know?
It is. And yeah, keep in mind that mushrooms are unlimited.
Yeah. Well, as long as you were going to, you create, you go into head form, you leave a mushroom behind there, or a
Uh,
fungus.
okay.
But I don't think that anyone would notice or care because, the only people that will like this killer is the drug users, Because they will get mushrooms so that they can get high, you know? Do you understand it?
I think so.
Because think about it, bro. From mushrooms you can get high, like drugs.
Yeah.
So the drugs users that will play against her will be happy that they get drugs. Free drugs that they don't have to pay for.
Yes.
They're gonna be stoned, man, out of their minds. Hey, man, I'm seeing flying pink elephants today. And I have eaten this really weird shroom. You know? It's just... Well, it is just pretty cool. Let's go to the perks. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, first one, Ravenous. The scent of blood is in the air. Wait, I hate... Now I'm getting sick and tired of the... Little bit of sound. Okay, Ravenous. The scent of blood is in the air. Time to feast. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to a maximum of 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are inflicted with exposed. For 60 seconds. Exposed survivors are downed by basic attacks, even if uninjured. Weeping Chimera's blood streams. The devil smells the weak. Okay. Fabro Barone Jennifer. Wat zo. Okay.
Bro, I think it's Italian.
Oh? Oh, then
Yeah.
you say it?
Yeah, because Fabbro Barone is Italian, bro.
Then you're gonna say it correctly for me.
Yeah. And also, Ginevra is the capital of Switzerland.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh yeah, pretty cool then,
Yeah. Only thing, bro, I don't get the reference, to be honest.
Neither do I. Neither do I, bro.
Yeah, maybe we have to look for some details. I don't know.
Yeah,
But still,
this perk is niche.
yeah. But the effect is good, bro.
It is good, yeah. But only a handful of killers will be able to benefit from it. Sadly. Don't you think?
Yeah. Bro, it's not a good perk for fast games, because you have to hook every survivor.
Yes.
maybe for low MMR and maybe also average MMR games, maybe it's a decent option.
True. I agree with you about that.
Yeah. I would only increase, maybe the duration, bro, because in 1 minute you will not be able to down all survivors. It's very unlikely.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe increase it to 75, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, they could do it
Yeah.
because you want killers to go out of their way to do 4 unique hooks, and I think that is a good way to do it. You know. But I think that is it, mostly for this perk. I don't know what else to say.
No, bro, it's a pretty simple perk.
Yep. With no greater strategy in it. Next one, Wandering Eye. Okay. Here we go. Bloody prey surrounds you, vying for your attention. Whenever you start chasing survivors, reveal the aura of all survivors of all other injured survivors within 60 meters for 5 seconds. This perk has a 30-second cooldown. Drop does not saturate when a river is needed. Elliot Campbell, Grandeur of Samuel. Okay. I wish it was more like Nurse Calling. You know?
You know what, bro?
Yeah.
To be honest, this perk is not good enough, bro, because if I have an injured survivor within 16 meters, bro,
Yeah.
I would hear that survivor.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't need a perk for that.
Yeah, it's only good if they have like Iron Will, right?
Yeah, true.
Because Iron Will is it's an oftenly used perk. I don't know what you think, but it is an oftenly used perk, eh?
Yeah, but still, I wouldn't waste a slot for this perk, bro.
I agree.
Because also, there is another problem, bro. This perk will do nothing in the early game.
Correct. It does not. It literally does nothing, bro. And as soon as you just go into a chase, you already lose the effect.
Yeah.
It's of no value whatsoever. It's definitely the worst perk in this chapter. Killer perk.
Yeah. Maybe it would be good on stealth killers, maybe, but Narcissus Calling is better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the last perk then, eh? Hex Overture of Doom. A hex that plays on the paranoia of others. Spawn a hex totem that curses the farthest generator and reveals its aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs the curse generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable and your terror radius is applied to the generator for 30 seconds. When the curse generator is repaired, the next furthest generator is cursed. Undetectable hides the killer's aura, terror radius and red stain. From Salvation's ruins, be warned, death comes from all around. Giovanni Serrata. Dit is the only good perk that she has. You know? Bro?
Yeah, bro, it's yeah, because you get a mix of information.
Yep.
And also a bit of a stealth ability.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Which is actually really good, you know? Because then you will be like, oh, someone is fixing the generator. I can go there right now.
Yeah. The only problem is the survivor will know that you have this perk.
Yep. Like with a lot of perks.
Yeah. But still...
Except the Flower Hope.
It's decent, bro.
Yeah. Except the Flower Hope. The Flower Hope you will know that the killer has once he's at 3 tokens.
Yeah.
It's kinda ridiculous, you know? Still, it is a really good perk. It keeps on working non-stop. And the fact that it switched to a different generator after the first generator is also repaired also helps a lot, you know?
That's nice. At least you don't lose the perk, bro.
Yes. And I agree with it totally. It's just kind of lame, you know? That there is nothing new that makes you excited except this perk. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything else to say. I mean,
I think we're done, bro.
yeah. Anyway, guys, this was us talking about the killer and the power and the perks. The next thing we will do is Falcon's favorite part, that is the perk build suggestion part of the videos. So we will see you guys there soon. Bye.